Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and Bleach is coming to Fortnite on December 20th. That's right, we got this cool little teaser that they put out on their social media that says message received. I can feel it. Something is coming. And then when you play this video, it's like going through a field of katanas, and then you see something fly by, and then you see the sword. You see a black butterfly land on the hilt, and then the Fortnite butterfly land on it, which I think is really cool. And I don't know, maybe they'll add some sort of like special storyline added into this, or maybe even at the very least, maybe it will be some sort of story that they add in to this collab, where they're like, oh, now the sword has even more extra powers because it's got the power of the 0 point or something like that. We'll see, but it looks really cool. So a lot of people are going to be excited for that. I know there are a lot of Bleach fans out there. Okay, but again, like I said, I wanted to come back here and do a short little mini episode where I got to the comments from the last episode that I didn't get to yet, and just keep a short one here and respond to you guys. I do want to brag about a couple things in the Fortnite community here. Here we are on a Sunday, 2,198,000. That was our peak number. So again, holding some real big, strong numbers for this season. And for most people, the holiday break has not even begun yet. So just with as good as as all these collabs are, and how good the season is individually, with the season being good, the items being good, original items being good, I think we're in for a really good winter break, and a good winter fest where we're gonna have a lot of fun because there's gonna be a lot of people playing. So there you go. There's that. And again, let's keep this one short and sweet. Before we get to comments, the item shop has updated, so let's take a look at what's in the item shop today. All right, in the item shop today, let's see. Okay, all of our special offers and bundles, of course. You get cars. Lisa is still here. Jam tracks. The Stay Extinct bundle is the Rex outfit with the scaly back bling for 2,000 and the sore feet kicks for 600 in the bundle for 2,200, which is 400 off the total. The Crocs Classic SB Dunk Low Money Cat, the Harden Volume 9 Reds, and the Croc Classic Rubber Duckies. Those are still here, but they're leaving. We have the Hot Rod Glider for 500. The Moisty Merman outfit with the Mertank backbling for 2,000. The Guardian Lin outfit with the Dragon's Rest backbling for 1,200. This is another one I've always really liked. The Eagle emote for 500. Classic one there. The Flatfoot outfit with the Easy Reach backbling for 1,200. The Triggerfish outfit with the Coral Commandos backbling for 1,200. Billy Bounce emote for 500. Jubilation emote for 200. The Gummy Team Leader outfit with the Berry Pinkmas or Pinkums backbling for 1,200. Briar of the Thorn outfit for 800. Really like that one as well. The Budge outfit with the Squawk Sack back bling for 1,200. We have the Cavill outfit with the Scion Shield back bling for 1,200. The No Sweat section is still here, but it's getting ready to rotate out. The Boundless Heroes are still here, but they are rotating out. Skibbity Toilet is still here and rotating out. The Stingray Corvette is still here. Gogo Yabari is still here. The Human Bill bundle is still here. That's also another one of my like all-time favorites. Oh, I didn't notice they added a Aliens Was Here wrap. That's 300 V-bucks. I didn't notice that before. Since I already own the bundle, I can get it for 100 if I get it in the bundle. What is it? Because I didn't notice that. Just curious. The bundle is 2,200, which is 400 off the total. If you don't own any of the items already. Ooh, Wednesday Adams is still here, but rotating out today. Double Agent Pack still here. Lego Ninjago items are still here. The Frosty Outfits section, the Penguin, Frosty Flurry, Sugar Plum, and Gala Glimmer, those are all leaving today. Sleet Skull, Holly Striker, Ice Holly Striker, they're still here. They added in the, what do they call this set? The Permafrost set. So these are the outfits that are all wearing like the snow digital camo gear. So all these different outfits, they're all 800 each, or in the bundles you can get them in bundles for 2,000, which is 1,200 off the total if you want to get bundles of these outfits. Let's see here. Ooh, the Phantom sidekicks and outfits, they are still here, but they're leaving today. Whiteout and Overtaker are still here. Blaze, Bull Shark, Doodle Doo, Dawn, Egg Cracker, Meg, those are all still here today. We got the Cuddle Team Leader outfit with the Cuddle Bow backbling for 2,000, another classic. The Jet outfit with the Jet's Jagged Heart backbling for 1,200. The Akari outfit for 1,000. The Puma La France Bright Lights Canvas Magic kicks are 1,000. We have a new sidekick, Lil Dill. This is, you know, we had Big Deal before. Now we have Lil Dill. This is a pickle dog. All right. He's even got the Dill Bitcoin chains around his neck. But yeah, this is a dog that is a pickle. You can have the classic brine color for this, the Gurk, or the I don't know, how do you say that? Chamoy. Anyways, you can have that, you know, bright green, the, you know, kind of light green, and the red. Okay. Now you can have one ear down, ears up, or both ears down. You could have a normal body style or skinny style for this one. The unlockable rewards is this Dill Boys loading screen. So you get a big Dill and a little Dill in a loading screen together. A pickled heart. So when the heart emoji pops out of this puppy, it becomes, you know, it's a pickle. You have the mask, Run Amok black style for this, so you can wear like, you know, a burglar mask, beanie, not a big Dill emoticon, and it is Lil Dill wearing the mask and some sunglasses. You have the mask gold marks the spot, so now it the mask is black with gold trim and gold X's on it. You get the dill coin banner. Uh, the mask style, it's fire. So now it's got like flames on it. And little dill with it emote. Nice. So some like sunglass. You sit down like a good dog, and then some sunglasses just appear out of nowhere and then glide right on down onto your eyes. Very cool. 1,200 V-Bucks for Lil Dill. Tomato Head outfit is 1,500. Comes with the special delivery back bling. The Crustina outfit is 800. The extra cheese gliders 1,200. Victory vibes emote section. Avatar Warriors of Pandora, they have returned. Playboy Cardi is still here. Kim Kardashian is still here. That looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey MMMIKIE in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. This is another really good item shop. You know what okay, let me go through and look again. Yeah, there's still some really great stuff. This one we already took a look at, but I want to take the opportunity to make it the item of the day now, since I didn't see it when it originally came out. And it's getting ready to rotate out, and I want to show it some love, and that is the Penguin Bundle. I just really love this cute little penguin character, all ready to go skiing. In the puffer jacket, ski pants, the goggles on, sideways on his head. That's a cool that's a cool looking penguin. Or her head, I guess. Maybe it looks a little more feminine. I don't know. Either way, this is a cool looking penguin. I really enjoyed the look of this thing. So I want to make that item of the day while I still have the chance. All right. There you go. That is your item of the day. Now, let's get to comments from the community. First up, we gotta head on over to Apple Podcasts to shout out to people who've given 5-star ratings and written reviews. Dig Booga 2.0 says, "Great pod. I was wondering because I might start a podcast. So I was also wondering if you make any money off this pod." Oh, Dig Booga. I hope you do start a podcast, and I hope you have a really good time like me, and it's something that you love, and you're podcasting about something that you love, and that you are going to do it. You know, it's something that you want to talk about so much that you would do it if you weren't getting paid. Now, that being said, yes, I do make money off of this pod. I don't know where you are, but ads do get put on this podcast by Spotify, and then they give me a cut of the ads. Now, if you don't know anything about how advertisements work in like podcasting space, radio space, spaces in general, right? In media in general, they pay you by what is called cost per mile. All right, so they have they have like a certain set amount. So they might say like, okay, we're gonna pay you $5 for every 1,000 listens this gets to, something like that, right? But my point is they're not paying you big money. you know. And then a lot of, the time when you're doing, uh, just like me, I'm not going out and like, tracking down sponsors and trying to get sponsors for the show. All the sponsors that are you hear on this show, they come directly from Spotify. They want to advertise with Spotify podcasts, and then you know they put this ads on my show because Spotify says it's doing well enough people are going to hear it, it'll do well. So Spotify is the go between there, so Spotify takes a cut out of that as well, and it's a pretty big cut. So at the end of the day, you're not making very much. So if it's something that you're trying to do because you want to make a lot of money, you better be one of the most you got to be like one of those like top 10 listened to shows all the time. Right? For me, do I see a little bit of money every once in a while? Yes, but it's not anything I would ever brag about. But that's why you got to find something that you really love and enjoy, because I have other projects like I've just been way too busy since I went to bumper shoot earlier this year and then got sick, and then after that just got busy with a cleaning project here at my house, and then you know yeah, then just got busy with work and kids going back to school. So I haven't done my Mikey's music reactions, but like that, I don't make any money from that. The other podcasts I do, like my sports podcast, Seattle Sports Show, my when I like every once in a while I do a podcast about shows I like I've done one in the past about the Dark Crystal. I have am doing one, I cover the episodes, talk about the episodes for The Last of Us, do reviews on the episodes, doing the same thing for Fallout, which is coming back in a few days, which I'm excited about. But those, I only do them every once in a while, so they don't get enough traction to like make any money at all. But I love talking about it, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So that's how I started this podcast as well. It was just like, man, I love this game, I want to talk about it. So that's how you should go about it. Find something you love, talk about that thing, and then if you're lucky, maybe you get some advertisement, and then you make a little bit of money. But it's not something to get rich off of. Again, unless you just have some awesome thing that is going to be like one of the most listened to things. All right, but good luck. I hope you do it, and I hope you have a good time doing it. Let's see here. The Goat 67 says, AKA best Fortnite podcast. Nice, simple, chill, lots of effort into the show. Very accurate, funny at times. All right, thank you. Appreciate you there, Goat 67. Let's see here. Jellybean00 says, please read. It is so easy to fall asleep listening to this. Would 100% recommend listening to this in bed. There you go. See? Even if, I'm not entertaining you in some way, at least I'm helping you fall asleep. So there you go. All right, Nosy Minnow 54 says, Fortnite is so back. Hey, Mikey, I was thinking a show like that was made on YouTube and put on Prime Video called Murder Drones had a special thanks in the credits. I'm now getting my hopes up for a collab, but it probably won't happen. But hey, you never know. Anyways, I got to play a bit more, and I found a UFO from Chapter 2 in Classified Canyon, and the room it's in is a OP drop spot, legendary arc lightning gun, and 3 or 4 rare chests. Nice. Wow. Okay, so you had a lot in there. let's see here. Again, for me, I don't know the show you're talking about, but Fortnite, does so many collabs and so many different, uh, properties want to be a part of Fortnite. It wouldn't surprise me if it was one day. Um, and that's cool about your drop spot. So in Classified Canyon, I'll have to like go there and be on the lookout for that, especially. Awesome. Thank you. And thank you to everybody who left a 5-star rating and a written review on Apple Podcasts. Again, that is still, it's one of the things that helps this show grow and continue to find a new audience and, grow this community. All right. So there's that. Let's head on over to, to YouTube. Let's see here where Fog AJ says, do Quest, Rocket Racing, PR, Lego, OG Festival, Save the World, and on. Oh, I see, because you left another comment here that says, I'm level 270. Nice. So I'm guessing that's what you meant there, because you do quests, you do Rocket Racing, you do Lego, you do OG, you do Festival, and Save the World, and more. So, yeah, take advantage of all the modes there are. Try to, get in there, and if you can, max out the XP that you're going to get in some of these modes each day, and yeah, you'll level up fast like Fog AJ over here. Let's see here. Waffle Game says, I had a Christmas dinner with some family, and I got B-Bucks, so I'm saving them to get the Courage bundle. What's your favorite icon skin we've gotten so far, and who do you want to be next? Ooh, again, for me, still my personal favorite is the Cypher PK one, because that was one I used to watch Cypher PK a lot, and I feel like his bundle, it was like one of the first bundles where it was like, oh wow, okay, Fortnite really realizes that they can't, or that they shouldn't just be making an outfit for these icons, like the biggest icons in the game. They should be like full on doing like what they do with Cypher PK, where you get the outfit, you get like an alternate style, and that's what they've done with Courage now. You get a back bling, you get a glider, you get a pickaxe, something that really feels unique to that, legend of a Fortnite icon. So it's been good to see them doing that for all the big Fortnite legends recently. And who would I want to see next? I don't know. Like I said, for me, it doesn't matter who's next. I know they're going to get to them all eventually. So it's just cool to see all these legends get recognized like they do. And whatever order they come in is cool with me. All right, thank you, Waffles. Let's see here. Let's head on over to Spotify now. We got some from the last couple episodes, since I didn't read them from the last one. So let's see here. The Black Templar says, commenting from the airport, what is the better shotgun for you between the Spaz and the Havoc? The Spaz and the Havoc. I guess because we're not currently using them. And not using them against each other. I haven't thought about it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe let me look them up just to make sure I'm thinking of the right one. Yeah, the Havoc shotgun. Um, yeah, not not a not a not a real big fan. So I'm going with um the more fun gun for me to use. So I guess I would go with the Spaz. Let's see here, and I would be interested to know what your answer is. All right. Um, Baseball Lord says I'm gonna get the 6-7 emote using code Mikey. LOL. Everyone, be sure to use his code. P.S. I'm just dragging it now. LOL. I like to be funny like that. He. All right. Also, Mikey, if you know any of the memes from this year, what is your favorite? Oh gosh. I'm an old man. I'm kind of behind on the times on these things. I'm not like always up to date on what the latest memes are. Um, the one I know is 6-7, so I guess that's my favorite one. There we go. Let's see here. That one mushroom guy says, "Have some nice holidays." Hey, I hope you do too. And let's see here. Shadow, come back. Says, "What's your favorite airplane, airport, and airline?" Because mine is 747 or Concorde, Manchester Airport, Jet 2 British Airways. Thanks. See ya. Shadow, come back. Wow, what an interesting question. I can't say that I have a favorite airplane or even airport. I'm at Seattle Airport the most because I'm from Seattle, and I can tell you, I despise that airport. I'll tell you what, Hawaiian Airlines and the Hawaiian Airport. That's what my favorite is because when I'm on Hawaiian Airlines, uh, landing at the Hawaiian Airport, whatever the name of it is, I it means I'm in Hawaii, and that's a great place to be. So that's going to be my answer. There you go. All right. Let's see here. There's still um, comments to get to from the latest episode as well. So let me take a look at those and see what people said on the Kim Kardashian and Courage Cup episode. Shadow Come Back says, "Read." And oh my gosh, she left a message with a huge entire space in here. And then it says, "Good job." Okay. Thanks for that. Made me scroll for ages just to get down to the bottom where it says "good job." All right. Ribeye says, "What's your favorite hobby outside of video games?" All right. My favorite hobby is, I don't know how you explain music, but music is my favorite hobby. Whether it's listening to music, making music, whatever. Like before I became a mailman, I like went to school to become an audio engineer. I had done internships as an audio engineer. Um, you know, did a lot of volunteering and helping in studios, at live concerts and things like that. So I love music. Um, so I guess I'd say just music in general. Um, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Thank you, Ribeye, for your question. And then that one mushroom guy says, "What do you think of mushrooms?" Well, I mean, based on the last episode where you asked, or one of the previous episodes where you asked me, um, what my favorite mushroom is, I think it should be clear that I really love mushrooms. I love to eat mushrooms. They're tasty. And like I said, where I grew up, it was kind of near a lot of mountains where you could go and pick your own mushrooms and get really good ones yourself and not have to buy them from the store. So that was always a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm a fan of mushrooms. There you go. All right, thank you. And that looks like all the comments now. So all caught up. All caught up on the comments. So yeah, hopefully this coming week is going to be a little bit less painful for me at work, and we still have a ton of news to cover. Like, we still haven't covered the deal about communities, and we still have not covered the details about the Ninjago season. So we'll get to that this week, I think. I hope. So yeah. Thanks for sticking around and listening to this episode. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.